guys, and welcome to another wonderful Couch Talks. We brought our friend Renee here today to participate. We are playing a game called Paper Tales. So we're gonna
Tails, not towels.
It's true. Did I say towels? I may have said towels. I don't know.
You just said it with an accent.
I don't have an accent. Get out of here, Bear.
Terrifying.
Anyway, so we're going to go over playing this game with you guys, and then we're going to share our thoughts of it with you at the end of the play. This is only the second time we played it for some of us and the first time for others. So yeah, we're going to go ahead and Rai Guy is going to take points on explaining the game, and let's get started. But first, don't forget to smash the like button.
So what's nice about this game is that it's a pretty short game. The game is played through 4 different ages that you progress through in 6 different phases within each age. So we're just going to go ahead and explain that as we go along. So you start out with 5 cards in your hand, and when you get to the recruitment phase, you get to pick one of those cards. And then when you are done picking the card, you hand your entire remaining set of cards to the player to your left, depending on what age it is.
Yes, so this
it
is a
switches
drafting
directions. Mm-hmm. And we're in no rush, so Renee can actually read the cards.
That'd be ideal.
It's helpful.
Right? Even it's helpful for me. I played this game several months ago now.
Can you only build one building per build phase?
I believe so.
Okay.
I can double check that to make sure, but I'm pretty sure. One of the 5 buildings that you have not
Okay.
constructed yet. We'll get into more about the costs for different things as we get through the different phases in this first age. But basically there is cost for your individual units, which is gold, which is why everyone starts with 3 at the start. And then you'll have resource costs when we get to the construction phase. Alright, now that everyone has gone through drafting, we are into deployment. So you have to play your cards in a brick of 4. The cards in the front will be used towards the war phase, so they'll have points at the bottom of the card. We're not going to get to this card, so we'll just take the bottom one. There's a number at the bottom. I imagine somebody will take a picture of it and put it up on the screen so that you can read this and not from a distance. That will dictate how many points you have at the war phase, and you will battle each other, but we will get there when we get there.
And then also you can keep one card, up to 1 card for next round. But that's it. Just 1. Oh, you know what I actually want to do?
Take over the world. Fight's a good fight.
Rearrange all of this.
Oh.
Because
Zill's cheating!
We didn't go yet. I'm allowed to rearrange.
First,
I'm
if anyone
saving
has
mine.
I'm
it.
saving mine.
I am solving mine.
I'm gonna discard because I don't want to hold on to it, and I had 2 cards.
Wow. That
All
would
right.
have been a heck of a good card.
Yeah, it would have, but the card I'm saving is gonna be more helpful later on. So,
Okay.
Ominous.
flip.
Right? All right,
So for the cost of each card, you have to pay your gold for it. So
So I
There's
pay
those
2,
two.
but my
No,
monkey steals
okay.
1 back, so I pay 1.
Yeah, that's what I did
I messed
last
up.
time.
I messed up. I didn't do all the math I needed to do, so I don't have all my stuff.
So this is discarded? Is that what's happening?
yes, if you can't pay for it, then it gets discarded. If you
That's
that.
unfortunate, I'm sorry.
It's okay. I shouldn't have messed up.
okay, so now that we're done with
quitting.
deployment and everything has been paid for and all card effects have been used for the second phase, we move on to war. So everyone counts up the points on each card in the front line, unless you have a card that has an ability that allows it to count its points from the back line
Like the
and compares
archer.
it to
gonna-
each other.
Snap a video of?
Yep, that's on video mode right now.
Is it filming?
No.
Okay. There.
So I definitely
So here's a
lost
quick
to you.
overview of
Uh-huh.
everybody's board states. So there's Nerdfather CJ's.
Yeah, I beat
and
CJ also.
Renee's,
Wow.
And
I'm just over here beating everyone up
Did you
all the
though?
time.
Did you?
Yeah, I have 6. You have...
I have 4.
7. Sorry, Raga.
I have for each gold earned on this turn's gold phase. So I'm earning 4 gold this turn.
You're earning 4 gold?
Yeah, because you earn 2 no matter what.
Oh, I see. So we actually tied. Sorry, I was only counting these ones.
So I have a combat of 6 still.
Okay.
So I
So-
beat you and I tied with you.
Bet you still beat me. You have
I
7, you
did,
said?
yeah.
Jesus Christ. So much. I thought I was going to do really well.
Yeah,
Had I
you
been able
know,
to...
no.
If you'd had that
So-
liner, man.
If a player has a higher or equal strength than one neighbor, they win a war. So you both will win
Oh, nice.
because you tied.
I moved CJ instead of Renee is green.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I get some
Okay.
points anyway. Sweet.
Nice.
All right. So now that we've finished war phase, we move on to income phase, where each player gets +2 gold
Plus 2 gold.
on top of any other additional gold they will earn from card effects
I
this
get
turn.
2 more gold. Ah!
Here you go, Renee.
So
Oh, I already grabbed my 2.
Oh.
If you want to give me more,
was getting
more
it for
free
CJ,
gold,
and then
I'll
he grabbed
take
it.
all right.
free
Now that we've got through income, the next phase is construction. Players are allowed to build cards depending on resource cards that their board has that turn.
So I'm gonna build a mine.
I don't have any resources because I can't do math.
I don't have any
unfortunate, CJ, I'm
resources
sorry.
because I
Went all war
am, yeah,
all the time.
that's what I got. Nice.
All right. So I'm gonna build
Right.
this.
I'm gonna build this.
Uh-huh. All right, and now that we're done with construction phase and everyone's done what they need to do, we move on to aging, where every unit on the board that already has an age token dies, and
but
everyone
that's
that
what
does
dies.
not have one adds one to their board.
Okay.
So
And that is the end of that age.
I get a point for the palm reader, 1 point for each age on your unit when they die.
Okay.
But the palm reader hasn't died.
Correct.
On
Oh,
any
on your
unit?
units when they die.
Units, plural.
Units.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. And that is the end of the first age. So now
Okay.
we move on to the next one. And
So if I want to discard something on my field, how do I go about that?
you can discard it when you enter play phase.
Okay.
So once you
wait
hit once
for
you
that
hit
to happen.
deployment next this upcoming turn, then you can get rid of ones if you want to switch them out.
Okay.
Wow.
That being said, you don't have to pay for units already down, so if you want to keep them for another turn and not have to worry about the cost, then
Yeah.
that's a good way to go about it.
So we actually sent Ragai to board game school. That's why he's been gone for so long.
Secret board game school.
Yeah. So we just draw back up to 5 then?
Everyone gets 5, and we do recruitment phase all over again.
Gorgeous.
5 total. So if I already had one, I only draw 4. Right?
I would assume that's the typical mechanic, but let's find out.
It says just a new game turn begins, so I think you get an extra one. It doesn't say
That
only
doesn't
5.
work in a drafting game, though.
I think you don't take your card off of this until the end of the recruitment phase, so it's between
So we
recruitment and deployment.
draft a whole new hand. This
Yes.
card isn't drafted. Okay.
No, your saved card is not.
Alright, well, I'm
drafted.
gonna deal out unless CJ's already drawn, and then we'll just
I already
draw.
drew. I already drew. Man, I like all these cards. Can I just keep them instead?
Yes. That's a joke. The answer is no. So I am drawing 5 then.
Yes, I need to draw one more.
Just
Do
really
that
worried that I couldn't do that.
And we pass right this time, so
Sorry, I haven't started yet. I was making sure that
you are super duper fine.
I'm making sure we're playing correctly.
How dare you? You know what? I'll never forgive you.
What is this? Is this from our guy?
No,
That
it's
should be
from
from CJ.
CJ.
Yeah,
Oh,
we're passing
wrong. This is for Ryan.
Yeah, that's what these arrows on the board mean.
Look, I can't read.
No,
this
that-
is.
That's why it's
I
a
said
picture.
it out loud.
That's why it's a picture. For those of us that can't read.
You're so mean, sir.
It also makes it language agnostic.
Yeah, that's pretty rad.
After the income phase, right? Yeah.
Yes.
So
Indeed.
Well, the early game in this is very important to get yourself set
Goodbye.
up.
Yeah.
I did not.
No, neither did I. It's okay though. I'm not bitter.
A learning experience.
You don't need to be set up well, Renee.
I mean, I would argue that.
I set you up all the time. That's why the police are always at your house.
Stop committing murders, CJ. It's getting harder to come up with excuses for you.
Yep, I guess I don't have to hear what I'm reserving. Those are all just gone.
Yeah, that's what I was just like. Never mind.
income phase, everybody.
Cool. I
I get
4.
2,
Two.
3 money, please. Tree
So
money, not to be confused with tree money.
2.
Oh.
So I get 2, 4.
Renee!
You needed 3, right?
Just one
Oh,
more.
just 1. I was being mean on purpose.
Yeah, you
And
were.
then an additional 1, 2.
Picking on me.
Yeah. It's just.
3, 4, 5. Let's make this easy. Okay. Construction for
I'm
last
sorry, I
turn.
had 11. It didn't make a difference.
No.
But god. I had 11 power.
Yeah, I can't construct anything.
Okay,
Yeah. I
so
don't have the right resources either.
the Grand Architect says you can pay.
1 money for any, and that money basically is any other resource, yeah.
Okay. It says, okay, so as many times as I want just means.
Just means, like, as an example, you could use that card to build a 2-wood building, as an
Okay,
example.
cool.
Because it costs you 2 gold, which is reasonably
Alright.
fair.
Give me just a second.
1,000.
Okay, your turn's over.
Wow. Everybody's picking on Renee now. Poor Renee.
I know.
You started it.
Oh.
Oh, it wouldn't. I would have had an
Oh,
additional
I see.
one,
I
too.
don't need to
So-
build
so I
anything.
would've had
Okay,
13.
carry on, friends.
Oh,
Oh,
Why don't you build anything?
never mind. I forgot how the world works again. Okay, cool.
You should at least build the temple, because that literally just costs gold.
Sick. I'll build a temple. Bye golds.
Cool. Age
Just-
phase to finish, in case you have any more of those points from people aging.
yes! I get 3 points because Sculptor is dead. Sculptor was apparently my arch nemesis.
Okay.
1,
And with that,
3,
the game
4.
is over.
No, because
No?
now that we're at
Now
the
we do
end, you have to
scoring.
add your building points. Remember?
Well, yeah, I mean, we got to score
Yeah.
the last points, but the game is over.
That's it.
Success.
So I have an extra 7
1,
points.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't matter.
Would you push me up 1 point?
That was all she needed.
Thank God you
Ah.
reminded me to build a temple, CJ.
This
It's
is
a
so
joke
sad.
about temples.
Hi, little puppy. Hi. How are you? Are you a good puppy? Are you? Are you?
This time, like,
Well,
all
looks
times-
like green took the lead, just barely. White right in second,
close.
purple in third, and red in dead last, proving once again that red is the fastest at being slow. Heck yeah.
This is true.
You went fastest. We just didn't say what you were fastest at.
Because it's so fast it gets pulled over.
Yep. Alright guys, if you enjoyed us watching us play a board game, hit that like button. Thanks for watching. Cheers.